Hey everyone, how's it going? In this video, I'll show you how you can get started in vending from absolute scratch in a couple of easy steps. And if you stay to the end of the video, I will share with you the biggest secret that allowed me to get a lot of locations very fast and make a lot of extra money. Before we get into this video, I would really appreciate it if you clap that like and subscribe button. I love the support that we've been getting and it motivates me to keep making videos and help you all out. Anyway, so let's just get right into it. So number one, I'm going to assume that you have two things available to you to get into vending. I'm going to assume that you have the time. Typically it takes around, I would say maybe 1 or 2 hours most with one location having maybe 2 machines. And the other one, I'm going to assume that you have the capital. It typically takes a little over $1,000, if not more, to get started with vending. Assuming that you get a used vending machine instead of a new one. I would never recommend a new one. It's the difference of $1,000 versus $5,000. So yeah, I would really recommend getting a used machine. The first thing that I would worry about is where could you get machines? I will tell you 2 places that I get them. One is that I will buy them from somebody else, maybe an auction, and the other is I will buy them off of Facebook Marketplace. These are great ways to get rid of machines. You need to be able to move it. They might charge you. I get charged $75 when I move a machine. So yeah, that's where I normally get machines. I've really never looked anywhere else. I've never gone to an auction for a machine. Some places when they close down, they auction off their vending machines. You can do that. Facebook Marketplace is a great tool and I would consider utilizing that. The other thing is that you need to have a good name, a good website. And if you're going to go in and just random like companies and ask, I would really consider getting a good website, a good business card. Here's mine right here. And they just have good contact info, very clean, good website. And really honestly, the big thing too, I mean, I know this because I've worked at a front desk. Just try to make sure that those business cards don't go to the front desk. Maybe like ask for the manager of maybe shop operations or the kitchen or the break room operations. Find that guy. That's who you want to give your business card to. I know this because again, I've worked in a front desk job. If anybody, many people came with their business cards and we were even told to just weed them out and just throw them right away. So now that you know where to get machines and you have the capital for them, and you know how to cold call and how to like randomly walk into companies and ask if they'd like a vending machine. The other thing that I would consider, and if hopefully if you stayed long enough, this was a really short video anyway, I will tell you the best secret that I discovered, not maybe that I discovered, I'm sure many people knew it before me, but the place where the real money is, and that is buying whole routes. Guys, so typically when somebody maybe retires or they want to get out of the business or maybe they want to sell a certain number of locations because they're upgrading to better locations, that is where the money is, guys. You need to be able to buy whole routes. Obviously, it takes a lot more capital. For example, I just paid $3,000 for 2 locations. They make about $450 a month each. That is going to be the best bang for your buck, and that is a great way to get really good in vending really fast and how to up your income as fast as possible. You know, if you think about it, it's kind of like real estate. I know I kind of link real estate. I don't even know if there's any real estate people who watch this, but say for example, I buy one small rental property in the Midwest for 40 grand, and 2 years later I buy my second one for 40 grand. Now I'm making maybe, you know, between the both of them $1,000 each in rental income. Guys, that's like the slowest way how to get into any business is to slowly kind of pick up and build your empire like that. You need to be able to go in quickly and hard. And so the best way, for example, with real estate is to buy an entire portfolio or a whole package of multiple homes producing a lot of income. You know, granted that they all have good tenants, the houses are good condition, no problems. That is the best way to get into any kind of business, is to quickly go in hard, but you need to be able to know what you're doing. You need to be able to solve problems. You need to be able to, you know, maybe if the machines, one of them goes broken or something, you need to be able to fix that. Guys, there's a lot of like, I mean, at least in my city, there's probably 3 or 4 good vending companies. One of them has awful reviews. I would check into reviews too if your machines go wrong, something happens. Guys, these aren't perfect machines. Something's gonna happen to them eventually. So yeah, that's the secret though, guys. That is the secret, is to buy whole routes and whole kind of packages. Some guy on Facebook Marketplace, I won't tell you where he was, but he was selling multiple routes. He had one conglomerate. I don't even know if the guy restocked the machines himself. He was probably making so much money. But he was selling, he cut up his routes into mini routes and he would sell them off. Obviously, that's a great way to get into it. And if you're really serious about vending and you want to make a lot of money as quickly as possible, buying routes and buying out locations from people upgrading is the best way to go. And a great way to find where to buy routes is, again, on Facebook Marketplace, or you can go into any place and with a vending machine, hopefully that you can get in there. For me, example, one was an office building, so it didn't even have a break room, so it's not like I was just snooping around back there, but it did have a vending area, and then it had a little sticker, and it said managed by the company's vending business. I called them up and I said, hey, yeah, I was wondering if you guys were selling any locations. And he's like, no, but I'll let you know if I do. And I'm like, great, that's a contact as well. That's also a contact. If you did that, you would probably be way more effective than going into some random business. You have no idea how many employees are there. You don't even know if it would be a good vending spot, but you'll ask if they want to have a vending machine in their business. Guys, that is like, you could be so much more efficient with your time, and your time is very valuable. And so I would go to businesses that have vending machines already, contact those vending businesses and ask if they have any locations or maybe any partial routes for sale. But yeah, guys, that's mostly it. That's the big one too. I mean, not a lot of people would like to share that information, by the way, but I mean, I feel pretty secure. And if you're really serious about it, you can make a lot of money really quick in this business, and it's a great business to be in. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Again, please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.